Tourism is the heartbeat of Belize's economy, and our visitors are at the center of it all. But while visitors come to explore beauty and culture, they often don't know the local laws, customs, or potential risks. That's where a national tourism security strategy comes in.
Many times people who are violating our regulations, we don't go out and look for them. Many times people who see these violations, they call us and tell us, and that helps us to strategize, and then we get the different agencies to assist us in addressing or mitigating those threats. And so we have a lot of issues in terms of illegal tour guiding, illegal tour operations. Niche has problems with illegal people going to the sites and conduct illegal tours. All of those things combined is a threat or are a threat to the tourism industry.
It's about making sure every destination across the country meets the same high safety standards, has quick emergency response systems in place, and visible protections that not only keep visitors safe, but also boost Belize's reputation as a world-class, worry-free destination. A few years back, trouble in Mountain Pine Ridge put tourists at a risk, and that was a wake-up call. It pushed the Belize Defense Force and the Belize Tourism Board to join forces and come up with a plan.
We engaged with the tourism security specialists at BTB to ask how they could help us enhance our effect there, because you'd imagine that we had some transportation issues back then covering that entire area. It's one of our biggest operational area. And so they stepped up and we formed the Tourism Security Task Force, and we started discussing different strategies of improving security in that specific area.
That partnership is paying off. Tourism is more than beautiful beaches and ancient ruins. It's a driving force of Belize's economy, fueling jobs and boosting our GDP. But it's also fragile. One serious incident, whether it's crime, a natural disaster, or even global scare, can lead to immediate cancellations and long-term damage to our image.
We're about 50% of GDP, and we only need one incident to move from what we call a high season to a slow season. Because if we are in a high season and we have an incident, that incident is so bad it hurts the industry, we then go straight into a slow season, and then we all have difficulties in terms of our daily bread. And this industry provides thousands of jobs for Belizeans, and so we need to protect it.
That's why having a national tourism security strategy matters. It's about staying ahead of the risks with smart planning and solid crisis response systems, so we protect both our visitors and our reputation. From police and immigration officers to health workers, tour operators, and even the communities that welcome visitors, everyone plays a role. But without a national game plan, efforts can get scattered, slow, and sometimes even duplicated. That's why a unified tourism security strategy is key.
The police role in this is critical. One, to be an important partner in the tourism industry. We recognize that tourism security, the tourism industry plays a very important role in respect to our economy. And we recognize as well from the police department that little effects or little incidents can trigger certainly that will impact on that industry. So from the police department, we look at it, tourism security, not just the physical security of the tourists, but also how police interact with tour guides, what measures we have in place to ensure that the buses are having the necessary amount of guides that they should have, and looking at how we interact with persons on our checkpoints, so we recognize that it is not just the physical security, but overall security of the industry.
These days, safety is a deal breaker for travelers. People want to know that they're going somewhere secure, especially families and business travelers who tend to spend more time and stay longer.
I want to emphasize it's not only about the visitors, it's about our residents and our citizens. What our residents and citizens need is the exact same thing that our visitors need. So once we can effectively put in place what is necessary for us as a community, we are, by extension, taking care of our visitors.
Countries that invest in strong security systems don't just keep visitors safe, they climb the global tourism rankings, attract high-value markets, and build a reputation that helps keep people coming back. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.